what is the best equipment for YouTube? Thanks for the question, Tris. And if you are a stay-at-home mom looking to make passive income and creating more streams of revenue, or you're a teacher trying to transition out of the traditional classroom, you may feel like you need to buy expensive equipment and really spend a lot to start a business. And the truth is, although there are some people who think that the best equipment is going to be the most expensive and luxurious, for me, the best equipment is equipment that is effective, affordable, and you can do anything with. Of course, if you choose to buy fancy, expensive cameras and gear, you definitely can. But as someone who has around 200,000 followers in my most recent niche among all my platforms, with 5,000, well, more than 5,000 subscribers on YouTube on that channel, I can tell you right now that it is perfect with just using a smartphone. What's the starter list? Or what should you have if you're starting a YouTube channel? First of all, if you have a smartphone, which you probably do, the cameras are usually just fine. Something that I personally think is a non-negotiable is getting a mic. For myself, I have this mic and I broke it a few years ago, like the clip here, but I still use it. And as you saw, I normally hook it here on my collar, but you can also talk up to the mic like this for clearer audio, which some people like to do. Next, let's talk about lighting. So right now, I'm just using natural light. It's a cloudy day and it still isn't too bad. But if you want to buy lights, I've also bought some newer lights. So I will link it down in the description if you are interested in checking them out. But you really don't need lights, especially if you have natural light. And if you want to start doing YouTube on a budget. Next, editing software and programs. Surprisingly, there are programs that you can use for free. I would say that 99.99999% of the videos that I have edited have been with an app called InShot for, I would say, almost 1 or 2 years. I used the free version and it was perfectly fine. If you do choose to use the free version, know that there will be a watermark and it will say that you can remove it one time, but to tell you a secret, you can just keep on clicking remove once for the free version and continue doing that until, I would say, forever, because I was able to use it without a watermark for a very long time using the free version. But I did upgrade and buy the paid version because they had extra things that I wanted to have. And it was like, I think about $10 if I'm not mistaken. So it really was not expensive to purchase, but you can definitely do it for free. And another, I wouldn't say equipment, but software program that you can use that personally I just started using and find so helpful is called TimeBolt. If you've ever made YouTube videos and have edited, you know that that can take hours and hours and hours trying to cut out the dead space and filler words like or and I find that it really helps to keep the edits nice and tight and helps people to stay more engaged and to not leave your video, which is something that's important when you are growing your channel. So with this program, TimeBolt, what it looks like is I will just upload my raw footage. So when I say raw footage, I mean that I go up to the camera, turn it on, speak, and then turn it off. And then I upload that, and within seconds, it takes my footage and cuts it up and takes out the sections that you don't need because it's either silent or there are a lot of filler words. And it does it within a matter of seconds, which is pretty impressive. And then after that, you can save and export. The exporting and rendering does take a little while, but you basically can just leave the room and just do whatever you gotta do and let your computer properly prepare the files for you. But the work itself is pretty impressive. That is to say that it is not perfect, and I don't think there are any AI programs that are perfect in terms of video editing, but it is pretty nice and I enjoy it, so that's why I became an affiliate. And if you are interested in trying it, I will leave my link down below. So if you do choose to use it, I would appreciate if you do use my link. However, if you have not yet edited, you may not really understand how much time it saves you. But if you ever decide that you want to try it, links down below. If you have any questions about how to grow on YouTube, make YouTube videos, and whatnot, you want some advice, feel free to ask me down in the comment sections, and I will try to make something to answer your questions. So take care and bye-bye.